Hi everyone, this is a video on how you can make your own coloured carefresh bedding for your guinea pigs or small animals. What you will need: some plain paper. I am using recycled paper. It doesn't matter what size, but I'm just going to use A4. If you would like to make coloured bedding, then you will also need some coloured paper, just one colour, a bowl or a bucket, a dish or something that you can put it all in. You need a cloth, old towel or t-shirt, and finally some warm or hot water. The first thing you need to do is rip up the plain paper. So here is my shreds. It doesn't really matter too much what size they are at this stage, but I just have them this size. Don't worry if you rip up too much or too little, because if you rip up too little you can easily make some more, and if you rip up too much then you can just keep it for next. So choose what colour paper you want to use for what colour bedding you want, and also rip it up to approximately the same size. So now get your bowl and just put all of the ripped up pieces into the bowl. You can mix it around if you'd like, it doesn't really make a difference. And then head over to your sink to get some hot water. So make sure your water's the right temperature, so like not too hot because you have to be able to touch it, and then just fill up your bowl with the water. There you go, because it's not that bad. I'm just putting a little bit of cold water into it so I can touch it because it was quite hot before. Then you can just, as you can see, my water is turning like pink, which is what you want. Well, whatever colour you have, that's kind of the water should change colour. So you just let that soak. You can mix it around with your hand a bit every now and then. So yeah, just let that soak for about 2-3 minutes. So once you've left it for a bit, your water should turn like really bright, whatever colour, so red for me, and it has, as you can see. That is not the normal colour of water. So then what you need to do is, as you can see, it's kind of breaking up already, which is a good thing. That's what we want. So what you can do now is with like 2 hands, just start to break it up and make it like really tiny little pieces. Okay, so this is what it's looking like at the moment. It doesn't look too pleasant in the water, but once it's out it looks pretty good. So now what you need to do is take a handful out of the water and squeeze all the water out, and then place it on your old cloth, tea towel, whatever you're using. So you probably can't get every last little bit out, but that's okay. Just get as much as you can or want out. And as you can see, the white paper has gone pink. So it's no longer white and red, it's pink and red, which I think looks a lot cooler because it will brighten up your cake. So there you have it. There is what's gonna be carefresh bedding, and this is the pot. It's now all washed up. So there are quite a few videos on YouTube which show you how to make this, and they all say to leave it out in the sun for it to dry. Now I cannot be bothered to do that, and plus it's not exactly very sunny, so what I'm going to do is use a hairdryer. I don't want all the stuff blown away, So what I'm going to do is put it on a low, but then put it on a high heat. And just do this for about, I don't know, however long it takes. So when it's like damp, not completely dry, but not like soaked, just rip it all up into tiny pieces. Once it's all ripped up, it pretty much like doubles in size, so you have a lot. But unfortunately it's still wet, so you have the choice of leaving it out to dry, like I said, or using the hairdryer. But if I turn the hairdryer now like on, all that is going to blow away. So what I'm going to do is take small amounts and put it over another tray like this, hold it in my hands and dry it, and when it's dry put it there, go on to the next piece, and that's what I'm going to do. So now the bedding is all dry, I've got it in this tub which I can just pour out, and this is what it looks like. I'll grab a handful out, and it looks and feels really good and soft. Here we are. This is actually a couple of days after I forgot to film doing this, so a lot of the bedding's been like scrunched up under there. But here's a bit of it out here, looking pretty good. Next time I'll definitely make a lot more, because I think I made a little bit too little. So now I'm going to make some more. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.